So we're going to begin today with Joe. I'd like to invite Joe's guides and angels to join us now. And please let me know when you're ready to proceed.
We are ready.
Very good. Let's begin with a body scan for Joe, scanning through his body and locating any areas that need attention. Let me know what you find.
His mind, his heart, his gut.
And tell me what's happening in the mind.
We are laughing. He has so many questions today, doesn't he? He is full of wonderment. He is full of what is out there. Can it be possible? How can I prove it? I know it exists. I need to know more. He is dissecting it. He is analyzing it. He is excited, but he wants it to make sense as well. We appreciate this one. He is a strong mind, strong analyzer for your planet. You are lucky to have him there.
Wonderful. Very good. And tell me what's happening in the heart.
We would like him to connect his strong mind to his heart. Joe, you need to know that your heart is where all of these answers lie. It is not within your mind. It is within your heart that you receive all of the answers from all of the infinite possibilities that you feel. It is a connection that you are needing today to pull away from the human mind into the heart to activate the heart space energy to access the portal to all that is.
Wonderful. And how about the gut? What's happening there?
We are debating how to describe this. It is not what you normally hear. It is a need also for the connection. It's as if he has so tidily separated sections of his energy life force and says, I will keep this separate over here in a box. That is my solar plexus energy field. I will also put this in a nice tidy box. That is my heart. I will use that separately when I need it, when I think I need it. And then I will separate out my mind and I will use that accordingly when I think I need that. And everything is separated perfectly. And he pulls it up when he deems necessary. Now I will use my solar plexus, he says, for power. This is a situation in which I will use my power from my gut. And then he says, now I will use my heart. Do you see this? And he separates it beautifully, perfectly. But he needs to know that if he can merge the capsules in which he has stored everything perfectly, or merge them together as one, the power source is expanded. It is an exponential charge force. It is available together. He needs to see that they work together to provide more power that we are needing at this time. He has them all. He just needs to merge them. Does that make sense?
Yes. And is that something that you can assist him with, bringing the mind, the heart, and the gut into balance? Or can you give him a little more information to help him understand how to do that?
The fun part with this one is he's so intelligent. We have described it as such, and he will say, "Oh, I will figure this out," and he will do it. And he will look into it, and he will research, and he will connect it on his own. He is a builder. He's building his own robot, so to speak, within himself. It's like a puzzle. He doesn't mind a good challenge. He will figure this out on his own. We will help him. He will call on us. It will be like a fun experiment to see it play out within his own body. He will be able to feel the connections being made, and he will get excited. It will be part of the journey moving forward to learn how powerful his own body is, his own soul is. It's we leave it up to him to tinker with, so to speak, because that's what he does best. And it will give his extremely powerful mind something to keep it busy. He needs his mind to be busy or he will drive himself crazy. So we give him this project and hand it to him. We will be with him assisting, and he will enjoy the adventure of letting it unfold for himself.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for that. So tell Joe who is speaking now and what other star family groups are here for him today.
We are from Orion. We have been speaking with you. Let us ask who else is present for his soul. The angelic group says they are here to assist. There are more we are having trouble identifying. Please wait.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
This group says there is no name coming forward. They are insects, they tell us.
Are they mantis beings or a different type of insect being?
And they shake their heads. Very
Okay.
good, they say. Let us see who else. They were our question. We don't see a name. There is a extremely tall group beings. They are gray, but not they say we are not the grays.
They're not the tall grays or the tall whites,
They
possibly.
look human.
Okay.
They are large. We are having trouble with any names. They are in
Okay.
the distance. Perhaps
Yes.
they will come through stronger.
Okay.
Are there giants?
Mm.
They are
Mm-hmm.
large. We don't know. They said they are large like giants. We are unfamiliar with them personally.
Yes.
That is all we see coming forth at this time.
Very good. Thank you. And so it seems that Orion is possibly his strongest connection. So anything that you can share with him about his connection to Orion?
First, we would like to say he is an extremely old soul. He has lived many, many eons of lives. It feels as if he was created before Earth itself. He is a master creator for planets. He he has the gifts of creating, engineering. We we help other planets to evolve in this way. We show other planets how to restructure, whether this be physically or economically. We restructure their systems to evolve, to work in harmony for the people and for the planet. We are the rebuilders. He has been sent to help rebuild the earth. It does not have knowledge of how to do this. The earth is stuck. Joe comes with the knowledge. If he could run the country, things would be fixed. Correct? He is wise beyond your comprehension. It is both a knowledge, an inner wisdom, and love, compassion. It's all of the things from Orion. We are ascended. We have the awareness of all that is, the consciousness of one. We do not lack that, but we are very headstrong in that we like to reorganize. We like to restructure for the betterment of all of the galaxies. We are the helpers in this way. Is that all you would like to know?
Yes, that's wonderful. Thank you for that information. I think he'll enjoy hearing that. So let's go ahead and begin with his questions. His first question, he wants to know a little bit about his role and mission. He says, what would you like him to know about his role or his mission on Earth, including suggestions that you have on how he can be most effective in promoting love and light, or whatever his role and mission is? What can you share with him about that?
We will hand this to the angelic team. We feel we have shown him his gifts from Orion. We want to make sure he understands. The angelic team says they might be better at delivering this. Just a moment. Hello, Joe. We are your angel team. We want to thank the Orions for coming through. They are a little bit shy. They are a little bit reserved. It feels a little bit like you, a little bit like your energy sometimes. But they have so much to offer. We are humbled that they are on the earth to help at this time. We thank you. They show us many, many talents. We want to try to combine your talents in a mission that they show us from all of your star systems. You have many aspects to yourself that you have graciously brought to Earth at this time to help evolve the planet. You show us, like the Orions have said, your knowledge. You are extremely smart. You are extremely strong-willed as well, which makes for a very hard worker. You do not stop. You put your head down and you finish whatever you start. And we love this about you. This is a gift that is going to carry you extremely far on Earth because many are growing tired. Many don't have this stamina and they need what you have. And that is your wisdom. That is your knowledge to see outside of the box That is your knowledge to see how things could be. And we don't just mean this in a physical way, we mean this in a emotional way as well, and you feel it too. You look around and you see the disconnect between people and the way that we're doing things, and you see the way that the structures of the planet, the government structures, the schools, the workplace, have torn people apart. You can see this and you can feel it. You can see that it is separating people from the heart, where once the civilizations on Earth used to be connected to the Earth, to each other, and to themselves. And this was very important for them to survive. They relied on each other day and night. They felt the Earth. They listened to her. They felt each other. They listened to each other. And they needed to know their own inner strength in order to survive. They were one. They were in tune with the heavens. And that has been lost due to the structuring of Earth. And this is what you see. And this is what Orion shows us is very good at showing, at unveiling, uncovering the truth that the systems that have been put in place on Earth are here to separate. You feel this from your soul. You feel this from your heart. Your mission is to uncover this, to show the world the structures are what has brought us to this place of self-destruction. You are here to connect the hearts. You are both sides of the coin. Do you see that? You are both the thinker, the intelligent, the wisdom, and you are the love. You are the heart center. You are the light. You are the light shower. You do both, and it's a beautiful balance. Your team, the mantis, show you the earth. They want to remind you of your connection innately to the earth. You are in sync with the seasons, with the pulse of earth herself. This is from your lifetimes with them. You are one with nature. This is how you survived with them, to know the exact breath of her, of earth, to know the exact energy flow, the ebbs and flows of the waters. They are showing us so much. Once we are trying to put it into words, we hope this is making sense to you. They're showing us all of the attunement you have to Mother Nature and how this ties back into showing Earth people that this is what they've lost. They have disconnected themselves from the Earth herself as well. They have stepped off of the Earth. They show us shoes. They've put their shoes on. They've gone inside their houses. They've shut their doors. They have disconnected from the Earth and from each other. And it's because of the structures. We hope this makes sense. It's all connected. You are a connecting force for all of this together as one, to change the Earth, to show them what they need to heal, to reconnect, to thrive, and to ascend.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for all of that. So, his second question is, what advice do you have concerning particular challenges that he faces in accomplishing his role or mission? What can you share about that?
Hmm. We are tuning in to all of the different star groups, and they say, well, honestly, it's not you, it's them. Your biggest hurdle is going to be to get them to listen. They don't want to listen to you, do they? They think they know it all. They think what they've done is best. They think that their technologies are making them better. They think they're so smart. They show us they like their systems because it's a way to control the masses. And the masses that are being controlled don't want to hear you because they think they're being taken care of. They don't want to step outside their comfort zone. They don't want to hear what you have to say because that means they have to change. That's uncomfortable. They have to change their beliefs if they change their system. They have to believe that it's not for the best for them to go forward. So this is going to be your challenge to get them to listen. We are trying to see if there's advice for this hurdle. They want you to know that you already have everything inside you that you need to fulfill your mission. So we are trying to see what's helpful for you to overcome this hurdle. This is from the angel team. We say the best way to overcome this is to speak from your heart. When you speak to humans, they need to feel safe. They need to feel loved. They need to feel heard and seen, or they will feel threatened. They will feel scared. They will not accept what you have to say because it's new. If you can speak from your heart when showing people the way, when enlightening others about what you know, you speak from your heart. We want you to center yourself before engaging. Drop out of your mind into your heart. And we want you to connect with the people, even if it's online. We want you to always be communicating from your heart space because you will be able to connect to them, to their hearts, to what they really need. To hear them with your heart is different than to hear them with your mind. You do not need to power up your mind. You already have it going full blast. Your heart needs to be attuned to the earth people to understand why they do what they do. You look around and you can't understand them. You don't understand why they would put up with what they're putting up with. You don't understand why they would submit to not strive for the best versions of themselves, of their own lives. Why are not you not striving for the freedom of your own soul, you ask? Because they're scared. They need someone to look up to who loves them, who feels their heart, who feels their fear, and can hold their hand to help them. So we would like you to listen to their needs from your heart, work from your heart as you give them your knowledge, as you give them ideas, as you push them little by little to move forward into a space of freedom that they so deserve. And you will get them there that much quicker, and you will not feel a wall. When you approach them from your mind to tell them all they need to hear, but it is not connected to your heart, you will feel a huge wall. It will be placed quickly in front of you, And you will say, they're not listening. How am I supposed to do my job if they're not listening? You have to stop and recenter your energy and talk from your heart, son. Do you understand?
Wonderful. Thank you so much. So, his next question, he says that he feels and experiences a lot of indirect communications. He says, are more direct and clear communications a possibility? And what can he do to improve communications and eliminate any blocks if there are any?
We are from Orion. We would like to connect again. We want you to know we have been in direct communication with you. Many believe these are their own thoughts. We have connected to you since you were little. Your mind is our mind. We are one. We are in sync. We are sending you the wisdom. We are sending you the knowledge that you need for this planet at this time. We are sending you the downloads of information you need as things change on Earth. As the Earth shifts into different timelines, we send you the update. It is like your computer programs. There is a shift. There is a change on Earth of what the needs are. We shift. We send you the new upload. Download, suppose you say. You have been in direct communication with us, always. We never lost communication like other star seeds. We can say that. It's not a journey for you to rediscover us. It's working in tandem to ascend Terra. We have always connected with you. Your experience of us may feel different than others experience their communications. We come to you through your mind. It is easy to communicate to your earth mind. The synapses are fast. We have improved the speed of your synapses to match ours. You may be overwhelming to some on Earth because their synapses cannot move as quickly. That is what we have to say. The mantis beings are here. We're not sure who will speak on their behalf. We will switch. We are the mantis. Thank you for allowing us to come through. We are excited to be here through this channel. We have not come through before. The angels said we may come through directly, and we are appreciative of the permission. Hello, Joe. We are so happy to be here to talk to you directly. You give us much joy watching you play with Earth. She is a gift and is full of love, knowledge, wisdom that supports your inner knowing of what needs to come to be to help her. You are not only there to help the people, you are there to help her. You know this in your heart. We are laughing. We don't remember what you asked. We were so excited to come through. Did you have a question for us, Joe?
Well, I'll repeat his question. He was asking about, he said he feels and experiences a lot of indirect communications. And he's wondering if more direct or clearer communications um, are a possibility, and what he can do to improve communications and eliminate any blocks. Anything that you'd like to share with him about that?
We would like you to see we also have been in communication with you since birth. You communicate with us through Earth herself. You listen to her. You listen to her beings, her nature beings, not human beings. She has both living on her, doesn't she? You listen to the trees, the forest, the waters. You listen to all of the living beings and animals and insects, correct? That is how we communicate through you. We send you the vibrations through nature. It is like the vibrations that you hear in the summer of the insects of earth. That is a frequency of love, of connection, of healing. It is an attunement for all of the people in earth. The chirping of the insects is the attunement frequency we are sending. You may sit in nature and listen to the hum, the chirping, to realign your soul with this energy frequency, and you will hear us more clearly. You cannot communicate with us inside. That frequency is muffled and dampened. We need you to be in nature to hear us well. When you are in nature, which you are innately drawn to, you hear us easily. We speak to you more through your energy field and heart. We do not communicate directly through your mind as the Orion team does. It is a different frequency. We know that you already feel this. That is us. We hope that brings you some clarification for our part, your aspect of us on Earth.
Thank you for that. So, we've been talking throughout the session about his connection with nature, and he definitely does feel that deep connection. His next question, he says he feels a deep love and appreciation towards nature and wildlife. What's important for him to know about this connection?
We are the angel team. We are going to step back in to help communicate this a little easier. We will gather all of the communications from your teams to bring it through for you. They all show us it's all connected, it's all one. That your aspect that you brought from your mantis lives is extremely important to show the people of Earth that they've lost touch, that if they neglect the earth, the animals, if they poison the earth and the animals, they poison themselves. When they hurt earth, they hurt themselves. When they hurt the animals, they hurt themselves. It's a circle. They don't see it. They say, well, that's not me. It doesn't matter. And you are here to shake them a little bit and say, it does matter. We are one. We take care of each other. We take care of the earth. We take care of the animals. And we thrive together. We have to do it together, they say, because if we don't, there will be no humans. You've heard the saying, if the bees die, we all die. This is true. All of the wildlife in the earth is here to support the humans, but the support from the humans is lacking. It has been hidden from them. They are showing us much. We think this is from your Orion team. They show us the picture of the humans gathering all of their trash and putting it in the trash hill, and they're covering it with dirt, saying, don't look over here. It doesn't matter. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep consuming. Keep using the toxins. We will hide it from them. They won't have to see the damage. But you know in your heart you are connected, they say. You are connected to all that is, and you can feel the calling from the earth. You can feel the calling from the animals. They know. They can feel what's to come if you stay on this path, they say. We have to get the humans to awaken from their heart to reconnect with Mother Nature to save themselves. There is no other way. Only Earth and the animals can sustain them. But there is a big imbalance, and it comes from a place of darkness. The humans' eyes have been covered. They didn't mean to end up here. They just don't know any other way, and they feel trapped. Your team shows us that you are the one to show them it's okay to step away from the normal. It's okay to step away from the normal job, from the normal way of living. It's okay to know that you can live without the system. You are the forerunner to be that person to say, you can live off grid. You can sustain yourself. You can grow your own food. And you do it in harmony with nature. You do it in harmony with earth. But someone has to be the leader, Joe. The leader is you. Thank you for being there for them.
Beautiful. Very good. So, continuing on with nature, he says, what advice do you have to help people achieve optimal balance, harmonic relationship, and or stewardship with nature and wildlife?
It's you. That is why you're there, son. We are trying to find other ways they like us to show you. Mm. We want you to see your potential at this time to be the leader that they are waiting for. You have all of the qualities needed for this journey. You have the mind. You are highly intelligent. You problem solve easily. You are a builder, engineer. You can create your own community. You can physically create it. You have the ability to start over, to step out of the suburban lifestyle everybody has grown accustomed to. You have the ability to build communities that sustain themselves in perfect balance with nature. You are the leader. You show the way through living the lifestyle this way first yourself. When you are comfortable in this lifestyle of living off the land, perfect harmony, utilizing Earth's resources beautifully, but also giving back, you will grow confident. You will see the ease of it. It will not be hard for you because it is who you are. You have lived off of Earth through many lifetimes, both through your mantis lives and many, many others. There are no other planets that you have been to that require you to steal from Earth, that require you to steal from the resources and never give back. This is the first time you have felt that type of one-way energy when living on a planet. It is very foreign to you. You don't like it. It's uncomfortable. Why is everybody pulling from the resources? Why is everybody pulling from the animals, expecting so much of the life force to be a one-way energy? You say it needs to be a circle. It needs to go back into the earth and to the animals, and they will graciously give back again. And you build one another up in that way. And that's easy for you to see and to feel because this is all that you know. So now your mind on earth is perplexed and says, why isn't this happening this way? Well, beautiful soul, it's for you to help with. That is why you're there. You have the power.
So we had a little bit of a cough break for a minute. So we're just going to allow beautiful guides to pick up where they left off. We were talking about achieving optimal balance, harmonic relationship, and stewardship with nature and wildlife. Please continue.
They want you to know you have the power to be the leader for all that there is on the earth, for the animals, and for the people all at once. This is going to take courage. It's going to take some time as well. Little by little, you can move forward with your plans. You can do as much or as little as you like. They show us you have all roles to play in this. You can be the leader from behind the scenes and give everybody their roles in the new communities and show them how to do things, and then you can step back. Or you may be the strong leader and highly involved in your community. This feels like a leap to you. It is. It is the next step of what needs to happen on the earth to completely stop the trajectory of where it's heading if you don't step in, brave soul. There are many, many like you who feel this calling because it is their calling as well. It is time for all of you to stand together, find each other, use the internet resources in this way to find the other forerunners that are blazing this trail to help the earth and to help the humans. They are out there waiting. They would like to join hands with you now to do it together. Many are already blazing this trail and we applaud them. We want you to show the masses that it is okay. And not only is it okay, but it is fun. And it is rewarding to your heart. It is rewarding to your soul because it is what was meant to be. You are not meant to be disconnected from the earth. You are not meant to be disconnected from the animals or one another. The disconnect is what allowed the darkness in. The connections grew weak. Humans felt alone. And when you're alone, they get scared. And when they're scared, they will grab onto any leader who's brave enough to step out in front of them and say, I have your best interest. We want you to be the leader who steps out in front of them and says, no, they don't. I have your best interest, and I have the best interest of your planet and of your animals. And I want to show you to once again to live in harmony through everyday living. You say, but how? What will I show them? It is the everyday living that they need to change. And when they do that through growing their own food, coming together as people once again, communicating with each other, seeing each other, helping the earth, listening to her, all will thrive and expand, and the earth can ascend once again.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for that. His final question today, he says, what is important for him to know about his past or other lives and experiences? Anything you can share with him today about those past lives or past experiences?
We are going to continue to bring it through as his angel team. We feel like this is a way to collaborate the groups without doing them separately. They are appreciative. They say all of your experiences in your lives have brought you to this one moment in time. You have gathered yourself from all over. You have gathered the aspects of yourself from past, present, future to the now to help with Earth. You know this from your heart. You hear the calling. It is a gathering of all that you are, have been, and will be to make sure that this goes well, that you are as strong as you can be in the now to create the change. You are a different soul. Your soul has always been strong. It has always been upright. It's always been Hmm. We'll try to bring this through. They show us you are not weathered. You are not phased by what others would think of as a trauma. Your soul is so wise, old, knowledgeable, that things that other souls could not handle, experiences that other souls would break from, you don't flinch because it is an inner knowing from the past, from all of the experiences, that you have the infinite knowing of who you are and who everyone is, who we all are, they say. It is like talking to, they show us them, they show us a character from your earth. It's the wise, we can't pull up the frequency. It's the, we are apologizing. This may not resonate with Joe. The only example this mind that we channel through has, it's an old turtle soul.
Mm.
It is so wise. It holds all of the wisdom of the universes within its own essence. And because of that, it is at peace with all that is. We hope we're communicating this okay. We're getting pictures from all of your groups and trying to place them like they would like us. You are not phased in ways that others are, and this is because of your lives, your aspects, your knowing. You are strong, you are steady, you are stable, you are ready to be the leader because it is who you are. It is not hard for you. It will not be hard as long as you connect to these people from your heart. Don't forget that, Joe, because they are quick to judge. They are quick to build a wall. They do not have free flowing energy of life force. It's been blocked. It's been cracked. It's been tampered with so much. There's no trust. The trust is a hard one on this planet. That is what you need to get through the trust. You need to be open and vulnerable with them to show them you are here for them and them alone. All of your lives come together as one to share this knowledge, this strength, and this wisdom. And Earth herself says, thank you. Thank you for feeling me, for hearing me, and for healing me. She loves you. She thanks you for your service to her and her animals. Thank you, Joe.
Beautiful. Are there any final messages today for Joe? Anything else that you'd like to share with him?
We want him to know he is doing beautifully. He is flowing. He is in his flow of energy, which is exactly where he needs to be on his mission. He's in alignment with his mission energy at this time. We are very thankful as well. You make all of your star systems proud, Joe. They smile and nod and say thank you for listening and for being such a shining bright light on earth. They can see you from a million miles away, they say. No, they say we can see you from a million light years away. They think that's a funny joke for you. They can see it and feel it and appreciate it from their souls, and they say also from our galaxies. They want to fill you at this time with more peace, confidence, energy, motivation to move forward after hearing these messages with your plans. You are ready. It is time. You do not need any more preparation. You need to put one foot in front of the other and start to move forward. The time is now, and the energy and your aspects of you and your guides are all here to support you in this energy moving forward now. The waiting is over. You do not need to be waiting or planning any longer. You need to be putting it into action. Now is the time of the manifestation, the creation of what's to become of Earth. You are a big part of this transition team. You're going to transition the planet. You know your part, you know your strengths, and it is time for you to step out into the light. For all to see your shining soul, for all who need the leader, for all who feel broken, for all who have been disconnected for so long, they don't know even where to look. You are that for them. Please know your power. Please know your beauty for Earth herself and rise up and take charge. We need you so desperately at this time. Please do not be fearful or scared. We are all here for you. We are all here to make this happen. Do not hesitate to ask for anything that you need. All of the resources will be given to you. They are waiting for you. They are already in place so that this change can happen. Open your mouth and ask us. We cannot step in. You have your free will. This planet has a block of free will, we could say. So you need to unblock it by asking. Open your mouth and ask and ask and ask and ask, and we will all gather in order to give you exactly what you need. It is not a question of will we give it to you. It is there now. It is available. It is ready. It is already in fruition. It is for you to help them, to help her, to bring them home. You are the key, Joe. Thank you for being there, and we love you.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for all of those wonderful messages for Joe. I'm going to ask his guides to begin to recede with so much love and much thanks for the information that you've shared.